know that obviously Montreal is fighting for their lives in terms of trying to get into the playoffs and whatnot. So it was important we got off to a good start, which we did. Put them under some pressure. The first goal was always going to change the game, one way or the other. It was going to give them some hope and belief, and at the same time, obviously, when Tito strikes the ball like that, not many goalkeepers are going to make that save. So that was obviously huge.
You had that big save right before Jeff's goal. Do you feel that kind of provided your team to pick me up the rest of the way?
I don't know. I mean, listen, at the end of the day, as a goalkeeper, you want to make as many saves as you can. And at that moment in the game, we were kind of on the back foot. We were under a bit of pressure. They obviously they get in, and I'm able to make myself big, make the block. I can go down and score. So in games like this, you've got to come up with one or two saves, and tonight it was one. And we'll take it, we'll move on, and look forward to Wednesday.
Brad, you all outscored opponents 19-3 here at the stadium. Everybody always talk about the offense, but can you talk about the defense?
That's what I'm saying. Let's talk about the defense. No, listen, we've got obviously some exciting attacking players. We've got guys that can go and score goals out of nothing. We've got guys that can combine and some unbelievable goals. But at the same time, you look at the guys in the back line that provide width, that provide the base for allowing those guys to go and do their thing on the attacking side of it. So hats off to the guys in front of me, Parky, Leandro, Chris, Anton. I mean, they're putting their bodies on lines in terms of tackles, blocks, and at the same time, starting the attack.
How important do you think that guys like you, Michael, and others in that back line have been in these situations, late season, playoff positioning? How's that going to help your other guys who are younger and going through this the first time in MLS?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be important. At the same time, with all this success, in terms of the results in the last couple of weeks, we still have to, at certain moments, certain times, find ways to manage games better. So we're always trying to get better. At the end of the day, everyone's going to look at the result, the score line, and say, right, Atlanta won, great, move on. But we'll sit down, dissect this, and look how we can get better in terms of managing the game and making it easier. We know at times you're going to have to defend. It's the nature of sports. It's the nature of soccer. But at the same time, like I said, you're always trying to get better.
Hey, Brett, go ahead.
Brett, we're going towards the end of the season now. You played a long time in Europe. How can you compare the league, MLS, with the European leagues, and how can you compare the Atlanta United versus the best teams of the world?
I mean, listen, in terms of the atmosphere, in terms of the support here in Atlanta, it's up there with the best in the world, absolutely, by far. To have the turnout that we have, for midweek games, for games on the weekend, 70,000, 43,000, consistently every third, fourth day, it's something special. It speaks volumes about this club, speaks volumes about our supporters in the city. In terms of the league growing and comparing with the rest of the world, it's getting better for sure. I was away for 9 years and come back and see how much quality is in the league in terms of the individual players, in terms of the teams. It's grown tremendously, and hopefully it's going to continue to, which I think it will. So it's exciting to be a part of it.